Hey everyone, so Bruce Wayne. He is a notorious womanizer. Whether he does this to cover up his nighttime activities or he's just a dick is up for debate. Though I'm kind of leaning more towards the latter, maybe a bit of both, but more towards the latter end of that. He has had some incredible love stories in his lifetime. Selena, Vicky, Silver. The fact that he's had so many love stories should tell you a bit about Bruce and how quickly he goes through women. But we won't go there today. But everyone starts somewhere, and Bruce's first love was Julie Madison. Well, she's often credited and referred to as his first love, so his first love. We are going to take a look at Julie's origins and her relationship to Bruce Wayne. Of course, with every great comic book character, there is a shit ton of retcons and muddy waters of origins to wade through, so be prepared for that. Have fun. Strap yourself in for that journey. Julie was created by Gardner Fox, Bob Kane and Sheldon Moldoff. She strutted onto the page in issue 31 of Detective Comics in 1939. Over the years, Julie has had many different career paths. She's basically Barbie. First introduced as a socialite actress, then a law student, a clinic head, and she was also the ruler of a small island for a quick minute. So, yeah. Jack of all trades. In her first appearance, Julie is a sophisticated socialite that Bruce Wayne falls for quickly. He can't resist her. Knowing of his past as a ladies' man and bad boy, she has some doubts about the relationship. I mean, who can blame her? This is Bruce Wayne we're talking about. When entering into a relationship with one Bruce Wayne, beware the proceed with caution sign around his neck. Even with all these doubts and worries swimming around in her mind, the relationship goes ahead and is even strong enough to be taken to a huge level: engagement. It was only a short while after this that Julie felt the burn of being in a relationship with Bruce Wayne. Being kidnapped by the Monk. Unbeknownst to Julie, her partner led a double life as a crime-fighting bat, so she was a prime target for Gotham's many villains. Not to mention that he is billionaire Bruce Wayne, so you know, that doesn't help. In fact, without knowing they were the same person, Julie felt a great admiration towards the Dark Knight, even going so far as to think of him as her idol, which is understandable for a place like Gotham. You don't really have many people to look up to. Slim pickings of idols. Julie is hypnotised, and after a short while she eventually finds herself in Hungary, where, like I said previously, she's taken by the Monk. She's taken to be turned into one of his werewolves for his army of specifically female werewolves, which is weird, but definitely not anything I want to get into. Batman, of course, saves her because it's a Batman comic. Bruce is a complicated man, and if you can't deal with him and his nighttime activities or put up with the constant threat of kidnapping, then the relationship deteriorates. So it's no surprise that Julie breaks the engagement off, breaking Bruce's heart. Actually, I don't know for sure if his heart was broken, but I hope he was at least a little bit sad. This ends what I'm sure was a fulfilling romance with a man that dresses like a bat at night. But who am I to judge? If you're into that, you're into that. A love story for the ages. Fun fact, Julie was the first female Robin, kind of. We'll give it to it. She dressed up as Robin at one point to trick Clayface. So not really the first female Robin, first female to wear the costume, I guess. Still a fun fact though. That's basically it for pre-crisis, except for, like I said earlier, Julie randomly shows up as a ruler of an island, but we're going to skip that because why not? Post-crisis Julie is introduced in the series Batman and the Monster Men in 2006, and she's once again Bruce Wayne's first love. It's like they're each other's first love in every incarnation of their lives. It's cute. It's hashtag couple goals. Now a law student, Julie and Bruce find each other once more, and the pair have a deep affection for each other, which is kind of cute. Unlike her previous counterpart, who was intrigued by Batman and had no idea at the beginning that he was her fiancé, this Julie is suspicious from the start. It was a toss-up between him being Batman or
male escort.
It's a pretty uneventful romance, except for the time she was taken by the Monk. For a repeat of her previous encounter with him, that guy is obsessed. This event, of course, causes a ripple effect throughout the relationship and creates a rift, causing the couple to break up. Julie joins the Peace Corps soon after. That's it for the romance post-crisis, but there was this part where Julie is pregnant apparently, and Bruce was questioned about it, whether he was the father, and yeah, could be another entitled Wayne child running around in the world. Can't wait for that to randomly rear its ugly head and pop up in the storyline in 50 years time. New 52 Julie is once again Bruce's first romance. I wouldn't necessarily say they loved each other at this point because it was high school or a really expensive academy, but who's to say? Just Julie is once again not an actress, but is the head of a clinic that Bruce donates to and helps run. After a series of unfortunate events, Bruce loses all his memories of being Batman. During this time, Julie and Bruce reconnect and continue their romance, which they left off when they were teenagers. Just to add some drama and complication to this relationship, Julie's dad, get this, some hot gossip coming at you right now, Julie's dad was the guy that sold Joe Chill the gun that killed Bruce Wayne's parents. I know, madness. The writers were just like, how much crap do you want to put on this relationship? And DC just said yes. What an unfortunate turn of events. It's not funny, but it kind of is. Bruce still loves her despite this, which is surprisingly mature of him. He even wants to marry her. But unlike his normal type, Julie is actually a nice person, so she helps get his memories of the Bat back. This is called Bruce Wayne's or Batman's first love, not true love, so they break up pretty quickly after that. Yeah, and that is that. So far. She'll probably pop up in 50 years time, like I said, for Kid, once they need a new Robin. Anyway, that is it. I just wanted to do something about Bruce Wayne's romance and his romantic life, and I want to kind of do this for a lot of characters, so I'm thinking first love and true love. True love I think is pretty obvious for Bruce Wayne, so we might do that soon. I want to do other characters. I want to do like Green Arrows and the Flashes, their first love and their true love, and maybe some other loves in between if I can think of a title. Let me know if you can think of a title. So that is it for the video. I hope you did enjoy it. It's just a little one. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below what you think. Let me know if you have any video suggestions because I really appreciate them and I'll probably do them all. There will be, I know people have been requesting a Hulkling and Wiccan romance video. I am working on it. I'm trying to not miss anything out, so hopefully that'll be up soon. If you like this video, because I do videos like this every single week, please click the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Obviously, don't know why I sang. I ruined it. People are unsubscribing now. And click that bell to be notified when I upload. I hope you guys are all staying safe out there, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone. Bye.